Over the past week, mehran's steakhouse has been all over the news, gaining coverage from the New York Times, New York Post, Daily Mail, Vice, and even a newspaper in Iran. But there's little about how the event went on behind the scenes, all the cooking, prep, and chaos that miraculously worked.
I feel scared, but I feel like, we're starting to get the rhythm down, so feeling a little bit more, I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood. I've been knocking on wood all day.
Chef.
I'm head of the bruschetta team.
Waitress. Server.
The busser.
The cooking.
The meatballs.
Somehow became the meatball girl, the sous chef.
For opening and closing the door to the main dining room.
Painting that each bruschetta has just the right amount of cheese.
Oh, I've had 2 tables so far. So far been pretty chill.
Right amount of basil, the right amount of tomato.
I tell them about the menu and
Flip meatballs, make meatballs.
Right now I'm just taking drink orders from the sommelier.
Taking out the old dishes and cleaning the table.
So I did cut some tomatoes this morning, making the bruschetta for prep.
I was peeling garlic, helping with cake baking.
I have timers and everything set up, so yeah, everything's down to the second on the toasting.
Working on the salads, so I'm doing zesting as a little garnish on top of all of the salads.
Startup right now as a PM.
Do pharma advertising, so I sell drugs.
Senior and undergrad, and I'm majoring in journalism.
I'm a student at Baruch College. I just study actuarial science. I'm a senior there right now. Private equity analyst.
Live event painters.
co-founder at an AI company.
I'm a software engineer.
I work as a software engineer at a tech startup.
Software engineer.
I'm a full-time college student. I also run a startup full-time.
I actually work at Bank of America doing data analytics for them.
To be honest, I didn't think it'd be a train wreck necessarily.
I honestly thought I was gonna go into flames because we didn't really have that much knowledge going into this.
Expected there to be a lot more little bits of chaos. There have been a few things that we had to run around, but so far it hasn't been too bad. Are these people gonna be mad that they're having to pay for this event?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be really chaotic and we get angry people, but
I don't feel like they planned it, but then for some reason, when it all came together, it was planned.
For a bunch of 20-something-year-olds cooking them, but
I'm impressed by the level of professionality that everybody is bringing to it.
honestly, the venue blew my expectation.
When I walked in, I was like, yo, this is ridiculous.
With all the white and the tablecloths and the little black and white video that was being played.
And then when I looked on the camera and then there were actually people sitting at the thing, it was oh, this is actually so real, and it blew me away. Yeah.
Well, I think there's more people helping out than I was expecting.
Quantity making up for quality a little bit. Not in terms of the food. The food is great, but in terms of experience in preparing and cooking and so forth. I didn't expect so many people to be passionate and so willing to help out the entire crew with all this, because we're all just most of us I think are just college students, and we're just here on a random Saturday night.
This is we don't have any dress rehearsal. This is one go. People are thinking creatively, thinking on the spot.
Whenever I see someone running out, being oh, I need a bus, I need a waiter, someone's always available to help out.
It's just so many of everyone helping out. It just speaks to also Mehran and Riley's friend group. Everyone is super supportive, can just figure things out.
Everyone's just doing this for the fun of it.
The fact that nobody has ever worked in a restaurant before.
This is my 3rd time making meatballs ever in my life.
And I think it makes me really respect people who work in restaurants, because it's a rush, but then you also want to make it well. So
Everyone's very nice and calm. It's been great. Everybody's super friendly. I feel they think it's totally legit, a real restaurant.
If I was a customer here, I would think it's a bona fide Michelin restaurant.
Seems no one suspects a thing, honestly.
Yeah, maybe not Michelin star, but very good though, yeah.
6 months ago, the other table, he made a reservation 2 years ago, and he's finally here.
One of them was heard about it a year and a half ago. He booked it at the website.
He was OG.
He was OG.
Nice.
The food looks delicious. I tried some of the mashed potatoes. I mean, yeah, I'm very impressed.
I expected some meatballs to come back. Thankfully, most of them didn't. So I consider that a success.
I feel this is a legendary night, and I'm just super happy to be a part of it.